The 2025 Subaru WRX STI is back, and it's not just an evolution, it's a revolution wrapped in raw aggression, precision engineering, and rally-bred heritage. For fans of turbocharged thrills and daily driving practicality, this car has always been more than a machine, it's a lifestyle. But with the 2025 model, Subaru has pushed the limits even further. Today, on Car Alerts, we dive deep into what makes this WRX STI one of the most anticipated performance sedans of the year. The first thing that hits you when you see the 2025 WRX STI is its presence. Subaru hasn't tried to hide its performance intent. The front fascia is bold, aggressive, and more angular than ever. The LED headlights now feature a sharper contour that bleeds into the muscular front fenders. The hood scoop remains the centerpiece, functional as ever, feeding cool air into the turbocharged power plant underneath. Unlike the base WRX, the STI gets a redesigned front bumper with more prominent air ducts and a deeper splitter, increasing downforce while also improving airflow to the intercooler. Subaru's new hexagonal grille wears the STI badge like a badge of honor, flanked by black accents and carbon-like textures. The entire front end screams rally DNA, but with a new age twist, there's nothing retro here, it's all about the future of speed. Moving to the side profile, the WRX STI stays true to its roots while embracing subtle evolution. The bulging wheel arches return, now housing 19-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in sticky Michelin Pilot Sport 5 tires. A strong beltline cuts through the doors, giving it an athletic stance that's always in motion even when standing still. Side skirts have been redesigned to enhance airflow along the flanks, improving stability at high speeds. The STI also features a slightly longer wheelbase than before, allowing for a more planted look while improving cabin space. And those Brembo brake calipers finished in eye-searing red? They peek from behind the wheels like a warning to anything trying to keep up. Subaru has also added a subtle vent behind the front wheels, helping reduce wheel well turbulence and feeding air cleanly down the body. Every angle, every crease, every shadow on this side profile tells a story of performance precision. As we move to the rear, the visual drama continues. The rear wing is massive, unapologetic, and aerodynamically functional, just the way STI fans love it. It's not just for show, it delivers real downforce at triple-digit speeds. The taillights are sharper and now feature a smoked-out look, giving the STI a sinister nighttime signature. Below, the aggressive rear bumper houses a functional diffuser flanked by quad exhaust tips that deliver the kind of soundtrack that wakes up the neighborhood. The rear trunk lip is sculpted to perfection, and even the third brake light has been reimagined to blend with the STI's new design theme. From the back, there's no mistaking this car for anything else on the road, it's a full-on rally-inspired weapon wearing street clothes. Interior: step inside, and the 2025 WRX STI continues its transformation. The cabin is a dramatic upgrade over the previous generation, both in terms of materials and tech. You're greeted by a driver-centric cockpit featuring heavily bolstered Recaro seats upholstered in suede and leather, complete with red stitching and embossed STI logos. The flat-bottom steering wheel is wrapped in Alcantara with contrast stitching and comes with integrated controls for drive modes and media. Behind it sits a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster that adapts based on your selected drive mode, displaying boost pressure, torque distribution, and performance timers. In the center console, the vertical 11.6-inch touchscreen infotainment system takes center stage, running Subaru's latest Starlink software with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. But beyond tech, it's the subtle touches that remind you you're in something special. Carbon fiber accents across the dashboard, red-accented seatbelts, brushed aluminum pedals, and STI-specific animations throughout the display systems. The rear seats are surprisingly usable for a performance sedan, offering ample legroom for two adults and split-folding functionality for cargo versatility. Even the trunk is large enough to accommodate weekend gear, proving that you can live with this car every single day. Now let's talk about what really matters, the performance. Under the hood, the 2025 WRX STI gets a new 2.4-liter turbocharged flat-4 boxer engine, pushing out an incredible 405 horsepower and 395 lb-ft of torque. That's a significant leap from the outgoing model, and this power increase is not just for the spec sheet, it's real, visceral, and addictive. The engine has been re-engineered with new internals, a twin-scroll turbo, and a revised intake and exhaust system to deliver stronger mid-range pull and reduce turbo lag. Mated to a 6-speed manual transmission that's been refined with shorter throws and tighter gates, this STI is a purist's dream. Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system returns, now with active torque vectoring and a driver-controlled center differential. You can shift power between front and rear wheels depending on conditions or driving style. In track mode, the STI sends up to 80% of torque to the rear, transforming it into an all-wheel drive drift machine. New adaptive dampers with electronically controlled valves let you switch from comfortable highway cruising to stiff, rally-ready stiffness in milliseconds. The ride is flat, composed, and communicative. Every bump, every corner speaks directly through the chassis into your fingertips. And with the lightweight aluminum suspension components and retuned geometry, cornering grip is better than ever. 0 to 60 miles per hour comes in just 4.1 seconds, with a top speed electronically limited to 170 miles per hour. Braking from 60 to 0 happens in under 100 feet thanks to those massive Brembo rotors. Whether you're carving up a canyon or pushing hard on the track, the WRX STI feels like it's begging for more. Fuel economy is not the priority here, but Subaru has still managed to make it respectable. Expect around 21 miles per gallon combined, which isn't bad considering the performance on tap. More importantly, this engine is built to take abuse. It's over-engineered in the best possible way, built for those who won't shy away from redline runs and rally-style corner exits. Pricing for the 2025 WRX STI starts at $48,995, which positions it squarely in the ring with cars like the Toyota GR Corolla Morizo Edition, the Honda Civic Type R, and even the Audi S3. But none of those deliver the full-time all-wheel drive, mechanical grip, and rally legacy quite like the STI. For those wanting even more exclusivity, Subaru is offering a launch edition with gold wheels, exclusive World Rally Blue paint, and a serialized badge. Only 1,500 will be made. Add in some optional equipment like the Harman Kardon sound system, navigation, and carbon fiber trim, and you're looking at just over $54,000 fully loaded. The 2025 Subaru WRX STI isn't just another sports sedan, it's a culmination of decades of rally heritage, modern engineering, and enthusiast passion. It doesn't compromise on its identity. It doesn't try to blend in with the luxury crowd or soften its edges to attract a broader market. This car was made for drivers. It's loud. It's raw. It talks back to you in every gear change, every corner, and every downshift. And yet, it offers just enough refinement and daily usability to make it a legitimate all-rounder. On Car Alerts, we've reviewed a lot of impressive machines. But few stir the kind of emotion the 2025 Subaru WRX STI does. It brings back the joy of driving without gimmicks, without fake engine sounds, and without compromise. It's everything the modern enthusiast could want, wrapped in a package that's as ready for a grocery run as it is for a gravel stage. For those who understand, no explanation is needed. For those who don't, well, they're probably still in your rearview mirror. If you're thinking of adding a real driver's car to your garage in 2025, the WRX STI should be near the top of your list. Just be ready to fall in love all over again, because once you drive it, there's no turning back.